Shared reading is usually done with a big book that has large print and illustrations that are easy for children, especially a group of children, to see and follow along with the reading. Additionally, shared reading incorporates repeated readings of the same book over a few days. This allows the teacher to build different lesson plans around the book. The first reading is done for enjoyment, and the teacher models fluent and expressive reading. The teacher pauses during reading and asks the children predictions about what they think will happen next. With a second reading, groups of students or individuals might read parts of the story. Repeated reading also helps children recognize words and phrases. The second reading focuses on reading comprehension as well. A third reading gives the teacher the opportunity to focus on interesting words and vocabulary. A fourth reading emphasizes teaching word identification skills such as sight word proficiency and fluency. While shared reading can be used with one child or a group of children, this is a great technique for a teacher to utilize in the classroom. Shared reading also supports the whole group of students. Advanced readers are challenged and struggling readers benefit from the teacher's guidance. This is a wonderful way to share reading skills with preschool to third grade students. First, introduce the story by showing the cover, title, author, and illustrator. Ask students to guess what they think the story is about and do a picture walk. Then, read the story with fluency and expression. Pause and ask prediction and comprehension questions, pointing to the words as you read, so that students can follow with their eyes. Ask the students if they were right about predictions as you go. Finish by asking questions about the story. Ask the students about possible related situations and have them retell events. Later, reread the story, emphasizing words and vocabulary that might be new to them. Follow up with crafts or activities related to the story. Use readings such as poems or other books that could go with the story's theme. For my presentation of shared reading, I'm going to read the big book version of Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. I love this book because it teaches children about sharing and good friendship qualities. I would incorporate other readings by choosing a book to read about colors or manners. As a follow-up activity, we would make our own rainbow fish, listing good friendship qualities. So here is the big book version of Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. Here's a beautiful fish with some friends. What do you think this story's about?
A fish.
A fish. Looks like he's seeing an octopus.
He looks like he's meeting a little fish.
Talking to a little fish there. He's with a lot of fish here. Okay, well, let's see if we think what this book is about. Fish. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." Do you think Rainbow Fish is going to share?
No.
No? "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Well, you were right. That was a good prediction. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmery scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. What do you think the octopus is going to say?
Share.
You think the octopus will tell him to share? I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish, but you will discover how to be happy. Another good prediction. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? Do you think she could be happy without them? Yeah. Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, what do you think? How do you think he felt the more he gave away?
Happy.
The more happy, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and as happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. So what do you think? Do you think he was happy at the end?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever had a time when a friend made you feel sad? They wouldn't share with you?
Yeah.
No. What qualities do you think make a good friend?
Being nice
Being nice.
and and making other people happy.
Making other people happy. Talking kindly and sharing.
Mhm.